Fulani herdsmen attack brothers for lamenting cattle invasion of their farm in Akwa Ibom and hack one to death. Some Fulani herdsmen on Sunday attacked two brothers at Atasong, Ķ′Łł local government area of Akwa Ibom State, killing one and leaving the other severely injured. It was gathered that the herders had a clash with the brothers after the duo warned the herders to take their cattle out of their farmland, Daily Post reports. A source said the brothers had complained that the cattle were destroying crops in the area and subsequently told the herders to take their cattle to the bush for grazing. The herdsmen got infuriated with the warning and thereafter attacked the siblings with a machete, cutting them fatally. One of the brothers reportedly died on the spot, while the other, who is severely injured, was admitted to a hospital in Ķ′Łł and battling for his life. The incident happened around Community Secondary Commercial School off Umahia Road in Ķ′Łł local government area. Meanwhile, the Ķ′Łł local government chairman Etim, who confirmed the incident, said the victims were hunters who usually set their traps in the bush, and on getting there to check their trap at around 3 a.m., they met the herders who had invaded their farms with cows. I learned that while they persuaded the herders to leave, the herders cut one of them in the armpit and the back, and he died on the spot. Wow. I am told the other brother is in critical condition, but I saw the corpse of the one killed by the herders. I went to the place of the police. The leader of the Hausa Fulani community said they have promised to fish out the culprit, whom they said had left the area. For now, I cannot say what happened to one of the victims is resuscitated, and we can hear from him. The youths want to revenge, but I need them to calm down. The police spokesperson in the state, Odiko Magdon, confirmed the incident, describing it as unfortunate. Odiko, who said the perpetrators would be fished out and brought to justice, said the police commissioner, Andrew Amegeme, had ordered a full investigation into the matter. He said, "We have received that report. It is an unfortunate one. The CP has ordered a discreet investigation into the incident with the aim of apprehending the perpetrators of the act. And I want to believe that in no distant time, we will have an update on the incident, because those who have committed the act must be brought to justice." All right. At this point, this is obviously like so sad. I mean, very much graphic into how I'd say heartless and violent these people are. I mean, you're literally told to get off private property, and then you dismember. Like, what's the logic? What is the actual logic? Because I'm so confused. I mean, honestly, this is so sad. Nothing is regulated. More than likely, these herders will get away with it. I don't know. I guess the police force will have to be as brutal as these people are to actually fight them and defeat them, because because again, if this situation is actually very much a less intense situation than we've actually seen before, and that's just it. Like, it's a less intense situation. With others, it's very much a back and forth. People are raped and all that. But then this just seems like as if after a one-time warning, these herders just retaliated, in which is just crazy. Sadly, my take is that they will probably get away with it. The leader of the Hausa community may just say things on the surface level, like damage control, basically. Nothing may be actually done, which obviously is sad, but yeah. So the letter was given to the entire south region and was received by the governor of Delta State, and they have started to carry out their threat with no commensurate resistance from people. Asari, why is thy sting? Right? Somebody says, "We react to this menace. You see the Fulani presidency reacting in harsh terms. We shall respond proportionately." Again, this is what happens when the government does not reply in the way that they should, to be very honest. And yeah, this is gonna brew so much tension, because again, as the CP, I guess, said, he's basically trying to calm down the youth because they want revenge. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how you're gonna calm down the youth, because that is very much being a youth, like, it's enough to get you irate. It's enough to get you very angry. And to be honest, it's justified. But you're trying to calm them down, but then you're not even gonna do anything to make sure that these people are brought to court or are persecuted. So again, why should the people themselves, the youth, not take matters into their hands? Someone says, we have been told to defend ourselves, so any killing of Fulani headsmen, your court do self-defense on them. That's it. I think now we now know that, you know what, before you can encounter or just have a conversation with these violent beings, you're gonna have to defend yourself in some way or the other. And I guess, you know, this is what, because again, to be honest, a lot of governors have actually advised their people to carry like machetes, cutlasses, carry what you have to defend yourself, because no one will defend you. It's very sad. It is very sad because this government is very much active in other things apart from the things that matter. So again, you have yourself to blame. If again, you shouldn't have yourself to blame, but in a country like Nigeria, you cannot afford to be ignorant and think that everything's going to be okay. Somebody here says, until everyone realizes how important it is to arm up and defend yourselves and your territory, this menace is not going to stop. They have to meet stiff resistance. Of course, I just think Nigerians are just put in a position where if they react and defend themselves, they'd be the ones to be in trouble. And then if it is, ⁻⁻⁻, if they don't react, then they're the ones who want to be in trouble, because again, the people just gonna be dying like chickens, and of course that is not fair. Somebody says, did they want? Yeah, if they went to go see the Fulani with empty hands, if so, they made the most serious mistake in their lives. I mean, do they not read the news? Again, maybe they don't read the news, and maybe they're just living in their world again, which it is not necessarily a bad thing. Of course, it's good to know what's happening around you, but a lot of Nigerians are like this. A lot of Nigerians do not have access to the internet. A lot of Nigerians are just living their lives in their villages or wherever they are, with little to no, you know, distractions or anything, and they're fine. So yeah, again, it's like, okay, fine, we know that, okay, fine, you know, you can't really meet these people empty-handed, you know. So again, and I think I don't know, this may have come as a result of several complaints, you know, from the brothers to these herdsmen, but I don't even know. I think, yeah. First of all, they went out at 3 a.m., which I do not know. You're going out at 3 a.m. unarmed. Yeah, I think that's just, it's a bit, you know, more dangerous, and it's unfortunate, but they got him in the end. So yeah, put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like as well as subscribe.